Just want to demonstrate now the second part of the installation menu. So to get to the installation menu, we're in manual off mode, we press maintenance, and we keep pressing next until we get to install. Now we've already gone through these, we've set these parameters up, so I'm just going to quickly flick through until we get to the continue part. So continue setup here, press the next button. This gives you a few options that you can change within the unit itself. So flush after timer basically means that after the last timer is turned off, the pump will run for a couple of minutes just to flush the system out. I would always recommend you leave that on, then no chlorine is sitting in the equipment overnight. The pump flow check enabled, important to have that on. That will actually protect the pump should there be no flow through the cell. So leave that as enabled. There is a light component to the unit. You can connect an arc light to the unit. So if you wanted to do that, here is where you would turn it on. Then there's a transformer included in the unit, and you can use that feature. You can adjust the period of time reversing. I would leave it at 4 hours, but if you have a very high calcium-based pool where you're getting a lot of calcification on the cell, you can reduce the amount of hours that the cell reverses. You can actually even prompt it to reverse by just pushing yes here, and that will automatically change polarity, just in case you think you have an issue with the cell. But we'll say no in this instance. This is a really important section here. This is the AI mode. You can adjust the amount of turns for the pool or for the pump to operate. So if you had a 50,000 litre pool as we've got it set up and left it at 1 turn, it would do 50,000 litres for the day before it would start to look at using its AI mode. It factory defaults at 1.5, but you can go anywhere from 1 to 2 turns there. So I'll leave it at 1.5 and accept it. Reset the factory defaults. After you've done everything, just say no here. If you say yes, you have to go and reset. So say no, that will take you back to manually off, and then everything is set in the functions of the unit.